Hello YouTube, we're putting the handle on. We took some walnut, we got it sawed split down, and we've got our holes in the handle. We just used some cheap epoxy that we mixed up. Got some left here. When this is set up, we know we can take it out of the vise. Just cheap stuff I got at Harbor Freight. 2-part epoxy there. So we'll bring you back when we got it out of the vise, and we'll show you how we drill the holes through the wood on one side, then we'll put the other side on, and then etc there. We'll walk you through it there. And in case you want to know how I put the handles on, we have some little 1/4 inch brass rod we'll be using, so stay tuned. Okay, we let this cure about a half hour. It'll be fully cured in 24 hours, but we want to hurry up and get both sides glued on. We glued it, we drill our holes through so our rod will fit through. And this bit is 1/64 bigger than a 1/4 inch, what the rods are. We wanted room for the epoxy and clearance for the rod there. So we're going to glue this one on. We're gluing the saw cut because this was a split piece. It's a little bit thicker, but it'll all have the wood rasp taken to it, so it's all even. It'll be rounded over. You'll see it once I'm done doing that. So we're going to glue the next piece on. We wrapped it in some parchment paper when we stuck it in the vise, so it won't make a mess in the vise. So we're going to glue this one on, and then we'll be able to drill the hole all the way through. Then we'll do our woodworking and put this in last, because we don't want to grind or anything with this in the way. So we're going to have everything shaped the way we want it before we cut the pins the size to put in it. So stay tuned, and we'll bring you back when we get the next step done. Okay, welcome back to the very end. Here's a few defects in there. It's kind of like a saw mark where I miscut on one of these. I think it's right in here. Sanded and waxed. It is stained on the back because the saw blade was rusted, and I sanded that a lot. I had some 220 paper in my sander. I used my 4-inch, whatever they call them, sanders, palm sanders, whatever. And that's what I shaped this with the wood rasp. Various tools. I do have some clips in there with a little bit of wood rasp work. But I wanted it to look like this old one I got. I wanted the look of this old one. It's almost the same color. I would almost say this is also walnut. Maybe, maybe not, but we know this is walnut. It's not perfect. These aren't exactly lined up, but it's a workable putty knife, kind of a prototype to see if I want to make another one. So hope you enjoyed watching both parts of this. It doesn't have a real sharp edge on it. It's kind of like a 45-degree angle there. I don't know the exact angle on a putty knife, but there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll take a couple good pictures of this.